combo that a Cataclysm and a Hero's Entrance can offer you. Peace now going to go for a bit of split push in their final pick here, the Gangplank. A champion that you don't see everybody too proficient with, but certainly can abuse a winning lane state. Extra gold, global tempo, circumventing the fact that you can't TP.
Yeah, so this Gangplank pick, I really like it. It's free scaling for top lane, right, into what is, I think, an Akali. It's going to be pretty rough early. And so with that in mind, you know, starting to scale up, starting to get strong, Akali gives a couple of levels of agency of freedom to someone like a Gangplank to scale up. Now, what this does mean is that if they swap champions, that ultimately it will be more mid-centric play from Peace, right? You're Nidalee Renekton playing through mid lane, and Gangplank's more notoriously known as like a weak side type of top lane champion. Can be played towards 100%, but often can be so self-sufficient, has the W, is really difficult to dive, and can also use the cannon barrage to either assist teams or clear waves if they're playing towards him. Just opens up a lot of utility for the side of Peace to play towards Chaeyon through Lisa.
I suppose that brings the elegance of what these two different team comps are trying to achieve, right? You talk about Mammoth, very clear initiation.
First look at the game here is going to be from Mayfun towards bottom lane. It's the Nautilus Samira. It's the vertical jungling that we expected regardless. And this is almost an impossible situation to hit a hook on if you are the Nautilus. So you would really need this wave. And the wave is pushing towards the Mammoth Esports Club's turret. It's the flag drag that probably kicks this off. But this will be like a long wait, you know?
I was going to say, you asked the question, patient. How long do you wait for this one? Because you know the wave's going to come. Looks like Peace not really aware of the threat. Rocco says, no, it's my time to shine. Flashes in, hits the passive, locks him in place. Now the hook afterwards, instant exhaust there onto Voice, who's getting close to the S rating, but not enough damage just yet. Free-man grabbed him, and now Lisa's pathing towards him. He was back off a reset. He's here to pounce and look for an execute, but they're going to block the skill shots. Two members low now. Rocco's been left to the wolves. He's been parlayed, and he's been taken down for the first bloods of 2022.
And Appy also looking down here for a dive. They really want to hit this one home. It's a level 5 Renekton, but they've got the Nidalee heals and the spears to throw, and the wave is here.
That's a big wave that's about to crash. The spear is there. Oh, nice. He's blocked that, but they're both low. They're juggling the turret aggro. They've just cleaned house in the bot lane. 4 members rock up, and they showcase why they won last year's championship.
Yeah, we look bottom again.
We do indeed. Deep ward is defensive. It'll catch up Lisa on the path. Oh, the spear connects despite the hook going through. Redline was good early on, forgetting, quite honestly, his entire side of the jungle to clear out, rather spending time in the enemy's jungle, just keeping tabs on where he's at. What are you looking to try and do? What's your next move? This map, it just belongs to us.
Makes you wonder if they're going to look for the fight. I thought for a second there the Nautilus was pathing towards the Herald itself, but by the time they'd even get there, it's already gone. A team that you would almost say you'd expect to be outclassed just by their opponent's caliber individually. They'll look towards these places to fight.
If we look for that first fight, there goes down the cannon barrage. It's beautiful. Moonlight Vigil comes across, but it's Lisa that picks up their first kill. Galio gone. Refury can't contribute much more for 25 seconds. They're going to force out another flash. Mayfun forced to go back to his mid-tier 2, and it could not come at a worse time as the second dragon of the game spawns.
Yeah, look, mid lane are dead. Jungler, no flash. No opportunity to get into smite this either, as they've just been pushed away by good vision.
Buying time. Tron the Palmer is working his way towards top side. Bear in mind, 30 seconds, and the Unleashed teleport will be available to utilize on those wards to get into the area. Flash forward from Rocco, trying to find that hook. It was an isolated Aphelios. Not going to find it. He burnt the flash too.
You can see Peace are being corralled, but they're not losing anything. Hook's on.
Rocco going to split the fight once again. Rather than going bot, goes topside this time around. Has the aftershock. Going to be a little bit tankier. Going to find that initial engage. Refury going to find that first kill. There's the Hero's Entrance. Inferno trigger is pulled, but not to much success. Peace flanking on the opposite side.
Yeah, Carly teleports in and has to run away because she does no damage. Lulu and an Aphelios are just going to dissuade her. And you'll see the vision. Mammoth realize that. They realize there's no chance for them to get into this river. The major victory here for the side of Mammoth is the summoner spells used by Peace. If ever there was a moment to look towards your combo.
Yeah, can you find that target you're after?
Correct. And the hooks are to get away.
Too green for the vision. Maybe it's a bit of a caster's curse. Rocco going to fall on down. The cannon barrage pretty much cuts off. Not matter. It's going to be a 4v5 now.
Oh, you're right though, Skimmy. Theory and practice are different. They're going mid.
They are certainly looking for it once again on towards the Aphelios. Can they find it? Wild Growth is there. Polymorph being used. Shield! It's not enough! Voice uses his voice to scream some damage across this battlefield and take his first kill in this game. He so desperately needed it after a bit of a laning phase himself. In comes Tron the Palm, stacking up that Conqueror. He won't conquer a kill.
Proves to be too great, and they can just beat you with their wallets. Peace are going to look to contest this one, however.
Certainly are. That's a flash forward with the Dominus active. Abby looking to try and 1v3 right now as the Crocodile spins to get some health back. Hits the Gore Drinker too, buying time, but falling on down all the same. Once again, Mammoth come together, and this time it works as they secure the second Herald.
And a cheeky objective bounty with it on top, so you'd be happy to see that one if you are.
Having the most gold. Touched on it already there, Rusty, about the lack of CC that could try and threaten and interrupt that Inferno trigger. If the Samira can't get fed enough, could be a 1v5.
Could be, but the ultimate crowd control of death is still looming over Voice's head, and there is so much damage on the other side that it's hard to do.
Herald summoned, Aftershock, Pop, Rocco in trouble, forced to flash away, won't change the tune, falls on down all the same. There's the Cataclysm. Here comes the hero's entrance, one flashes out, but Cheon comes crashing down, 2 kills found from both the carries here of Mammoth. That's what they so desperately needed. A double kill for Lisa, turning this one around, flashing forward and pouncing with the swipe, turning around with the spear. He'll be happy with the triple, because they found an ace.
And it's just easy as that for Peace, right? They've got a 5-0-6 jungler, 3 vision a little bit too far forward, perhaps out alone. And just kind of play them for the full, run them around, and don't let Mammoth do anything for 3 minutes. Suddenly you've got a free dragon to threaten.
Certainly teasing, knocking on Fate's door, saying hello, keep your interested. Out comes the Cannon Barrage. He's winning bot lane, and he's coming up to try and assist them in the mid lane. Seconds now for the Infernal Soul, and that's a TP coming in here from TN.
And I do think in this situation, if you were Rocco, it is worth flashing to hook Cheon, right?
Yeah.
Try and get the flash out in response.
Here it is.
They're going.
Say the words, and out comes the hook. Looking for that kill. Can they try and find it? Instantly, Wild Growth goes on towards Cheon. He's burned that Gale Force nice and early. Burn flash and heal. Can he find a kill? He's found one. He's found a 2. He's taken out Jarvan. Mayfan now down for 40 seconds. Appy on the score sheet as well, removing the real source of hope in Voice. Samir is dead and gone. A double kill for Appy. The Renekton unleashed much like that teleport. And now Fury with his Zonias. Can he get a consolation prize? He can't. It's an ace.
No, just cops the spear instead, so it is just going to be an ace for Peace. Not perfectly clean, but that's all they need, right? You'll be able to go angles.
Yep. Here we go, though. We're back into the game. That's a bit of a preview for just a brief glimpse moment of what damage did look like in that previous team fight. But there you have it, returning to live. And as you can see, Peace with all the marks.
But no one else on the side of Mammoth will be hitting.
Hang on a minute. Lisa in no man's land.
Okay, Lisa.
It's Duke the Observers, and now Mammoth really in with the prophet we foretold, a Baron flip.
Yeah, and might get the burger flip. Teleports coming in. This is a hook angle.
It's a 4v5 about a jungler. Appy just comes in and explodes onto the map. Mayfart in trouble, gonna fall on down. 3 kills as quick as they come. You might have a numbers advantage, but you don't have the execution to put it off.
Yeah, you don't have a gangplank with a million items, you don't have Child free hitting, and you also didn't have the Galio ultimate. I believe that has only just come off cooldown right now. So when Mayfun goes in with the Jarvan engage, there's no follow-up. No flash, no issues for the side of Peace.
Certainly is to be the case. 27 minutes, and that's lights out here for Mammoth. A new roster, a new idea, but it is all things Peace. They run it back from 2021 to 2022 and kickstart the LCO with a victory. This happened over the off-season, but Vex is that one that's going to innately with the Doom and Gloom passive interrupt those dashes, conjure up a fear, be a nuisance, look to try and dive in with some resets of our own to match that of LeBlanc and say, I'm you, but just better.
One of the main reasons for it is if you think of the trade patterns of LeBlanc, and now that's on our screen, it's a great opportunity to talk about this. You have the fear.
And that's the fear, and that's the all-in.
Both junglers pretty casually farming.
Go. Another chance to showcase what they can do. Maybe Kyrie's not calculated it too kindly. The Ignite is there to flash away. Doesn't matter. Now it does.
He's gonna die, so keep count on the amount of autos there. Looking bottom real quick, Foreigner is here and Lantern was used. They're in trouble.
Oh, fantastic. Look at the positioning. Bulldog caught between the wave. There's the Graviton, locks them in place. Actually, no Graviton, not even required. Doesn't even matter. They're going to find that easy kill. Looking for a potential dive. Foreigner tanks. 3 turret shots, the flash forward with the passive and the hook. And Gravitas say, what's up? There's a double kill.
Oh, Goodo.
Goodo. He's just playing cleanup right now. Janitor from mid to bot, gonna snipe away another kill. And
Just jungler. for the side of Direwolves, and we'll see what happens top lane, because we did miss this one. It is a level 6 Vladimir against a level 5 Gragas that has no mana. He does tick over to 6, but I don't think there's really any way to survive this one now that you've got the... unless... No, he doesn't.
I respect
a couple of those with the Jinx traps as well. That is really going to be the name of the game, is try and find yourself set up for objectives. And if necessary, going full smooth brain gaming. Nice hook.
Ooh, max range on the hook. One turret shot's going to come across.
Done.
It doesn't matter. It just does not matter. Bulldog picks up the kill, so shutdown as well. Kind of wrong. You find a CS difference like this, and it's not going to get much better anytime soon. Pan across to mid. There's the chains. There's the stun. And there's the kill.
Here, good on a flank with kick. He doesn't know the Xin Zhao's here yet.
He's looking for it. Can he find it? Vixper going to jump in first and foremost. That's going to be the glacial. Brought back with the flay. There goes the ignite. There goes the kill. And lights out to the Aphelios. Thomas Shin had no chance to even play the game. He had no flash. He burnt the heal. It wasn't enough. Oh, beautiful.
Nice play.
Look at the flay to deny the getaway plan. The escape is not on. 2 kills. Maybe a third. Bulldog don't miss.
Bulldog do not miss, man. Vixper tries to kick it off by hooking the 3-0 Lee Sin, who's now 4.
Go back to live. Flash has to be burnt. Respect is shown. Shadow Surge goes across. Oh, and misses the hook. He's going to jump on in, looking for the feed. The passive wasn't there. He gets punished. He dies as a result. That's tragic.
Yeah. So Die was probably give and try and steal only.
In they go. They will not find it, but can they disengage away? They can. They got mobility. Hook goes out.
Very similar to Everyone's a Drum. It's the sequel for League of Legends.
Oh, the Lantern just completely nullifies that. Oh, does it?
That's not it.
Traps go down. Oh, Vixper. Oh, no.
That's not it, man. That's
Into
not
the rhythm. Uncontested. No vision, no worries. Say that Herald's fed here. We play to my strengths this game. And strong he is. Now, Kyrus is going to be careful here. Doesn't have flash. Up in about 15 seconds. Has he got the distort available? Chains go out. Looking to lock him in place. Fire time for Goodo. Out goes the kick. There it is. Crescent guard. Oh, not going to be what they need. Dajong was teasing at the idea of looking to try and jump in, but leaves his jungler to the wolves. Literally. And says goodbye.
Yeah, there's going to be a wave crash. There's going to be a turret broken here as well. Gravitas in response are not going to have a single thing to do. It's a nice little move from...
Protect these wards, the ability to try and gain any form of control, at least on the back foot, to run into your jungle and face check. Isn't as easy as said. There's Vixper jumping in aggressively, hits the ultimate, doesn't even go off. Now to look for the pick target. Dajong has found Goodo in his sights, jumps in, flashes out, receives a sonic wave, and there's the kick, spoon-fed Thomas Shen. How do you like them eggs? There's an 80 carry, he's gone, there's a double, and that is an 8.
Dajong definitely caught here.
Locked in place, one stun goes out, there's a fear! Oh, the Shadow Surge. I don't know if that would have been enough, but he tried.
More responsibility to walk through there afterwards. Direwolves, they want the fight.
Well, here they go, they're going to go for the 4v5 as Dajong is only now respawning. Tyron gets knocked out of play, looks to try and burn his own barrel. The cast doesn't really do what is required of anything aggressive, much more the opposite, wants to run away. Goodo instant flash, kick back into the lane, hello again! Back-to-back deja vu, he don't miss. Much like the Fresh, they are the playmakers. And they are giving us something of a spectacle. Another fear comes across here as Zerenis is looking to try and keep them all zoned away. Tides of blood, there's the sustain.
Push them away. That is going to be a Baron secured. That 10,000 gold lead fighter. This is another team fight that accelerates. This game is completely unplayable. 27 minutes into a game that's this far ahead where you're like, well, we've obviously got Soul to fight for.
Here we go, Shadow Surge in, looking for the one-shot on Security. Just not enough damage right now. He's got a Shadow Flame, but it wasn't enough. The crown was cracked. It was shattered, it was broken, but not enough to wipe away the tears of a LeBlanc that can just walk away.
Foreigner wanted to feel what it was like to get a kill, so he executes the LeBlanc clone just for good measure. Baron is going to be started here, and look at Gravitas trying to work through this stink cloud. Look at him. It's terrifying.
Just have no idea. Vision just does not exist. It does not matter. By the time they face check, it's gone. Explosive cast goes out. Can he land the biggest ultimate of his life to date? Can they find an angle? Oh, they can't. He's been spotted. A wall goes out. Vixper misses the hook too. And this really is, as you say, that final nail in the coffin. Triple inhib capped. One respawns where they began this journey. And Tyron, who was on the flank, is now the one being flanked. 5 members turn their sights onto him. And Frost is looking to get excited, looking to try and find some kills, run amok. and pad that KDA just a little bit more than the rest of his team.
Yeah, and realistically, this is the minion wave that they need to end the game. They should be able to hit the turrets. They should threaten the dive. You need to engage if you're Gravitas, but it's already too little too late.
Bulldog misses the hook, but Vixper doesn't. As a result, Foreigner jumps in. Crescent can't burn nice and early. Sterix Gage is there for the shielding. Not enough to shield all that damage. Hang on a minute. Thomas Shen, 1v9, tries it down. What? 20k gold, and he finds so many. It's not going to be a perfect ace. It's not even going to be clean. A flash away from Frost. Shadow Surge wasn't out, but he will be denied that. Much like they will be denied a victory here. There is the delayed ace, and at 31 minutes, Direwolves kickstart their season with a win.
Clean win from the Direwolves, but damn top here from the Chiefs. They have really nice follow-up for the Corki. So generally speaking, you would say get the package, play with the package, try and get resets in teamfights through the Affiliates Ultimate, the Corki package with the rockets he's throwing, and let Viego go off, right? While you've got the front line of Nara and Leona. On the other side of the coin here, they've gone for the Alistar, which is a personal favorite pick of mine, but it's almost impossible to pick if your opponents haven't shown or one could make the argument. Nevertheless, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long it lasts. Tally spotted.
Yeah, instant Valkyrie away, but going to cop a bit of a beating from the Lee Sin combo. Drop himself down to half, but chug through that refillable potion. I suppose he can just dash away with the mobility of a Lee Sin. Down to the bot lane. Here we go. Xenoblade goes on in. Instant cleanse and a flash away as well. Now both bot laners don't have that to their name. They've just got raw damage.
So if you're Chiefs, you play around there. You see Corporal clearing this vision, you actually can bring a jungler, right? You can be more aggressive.
Yes, ult advantage. Ooh, instant flash away. There was a potential punish angle, given that the Unstoppable Force wasn't there. Corporal's going back in. There's the Deadly Flourish. There's the stun, getting kicked straight out of range for the Curtain's Call. But it doesn't matter. There's a first blood anyway.
And that's so good from the side of Order. It's a numbers game that they're playing. Order does have for themselves. We'll hold that thought.
Hang on a minute. Oh, fantastic there from Kevy. After the fall on down, 40 at the angle, 40 at the reset. Thought there was a soul to claim. We said it fizzled. It certainly did not. They found the punish, and now it feels...
So I think they want to kick this one off and try and bring Order to them. Order want to slow this down, let the package fizzle.
Jakku says it's time to shine. He jumps on through, instantly cuts off that entrance into the jungle as a result. They're standing on the red carpet. It's not Hollywood, but it might be all written in the stars. So they're burning, they're falling on down. Both junglers are feeling the pressure, and out comes the curtain call. Kisei's looking, and he finds himself a double. He's removed his opposite in Tally. And they re-engage back on towards this Herald, which is full health. Kevy cycling through the health, hits the Gore Drinker and sustains. Bio gets revenge for what was a very rough laning phase, and finally takes out Tapoon. And Chiefs are still hunting for that first kill.
And they have absolutely slaughtered the Chiefs when it comes to skirmishing, when it comes to team fighting and execution on an individual level, Skimmy. It is 7-0.
Not in division, the ability to try and run into this portion of the jungle to gain some form of control. Out go the walls. Solar Flare misses again. It's just the slow, but not the stun. Moonlight Vigil connects as well, looking for Kisei, who does have a Zonias. I guess they're trying to force that out more so than anything. He's not under any pressure to flash or stasis.
And they want to rush it straight away. The teleport's going to get forced here by Kisei as a minimum. And they're also forcing them through a choke point. So this is optimal for a Mega Knight and for a package. But Chiefs are on a clock. They have like 10 seconds to engage.
Yep, instant TP back there from Kisei. The package has to be used on the Strang to try and burn it on through. It's going to be secured. Alpha Smite steals that one for the fight. And now they take out Kevy. Down for 36 seconds. The curtain call goes out. Not enough for lethal. 2 kills found. That's the first of this game here for Ray. Still has the Gale Force. Looking to try and execute. And he finds someone low. Flash in from Arthur. Not what he needs. Not the reset he can find. But there are souls now to claim. Health regen and collapse potential. More flashes. And more stuns. But Puma on the disengage with a rather crippled Bio.
And a 3-for-2 skirmish as the dust settles, right? And it fizzles out into a control for the Chiefs. Yeah, nice little sidestep there from Raze. Will get himself out to safety, no issues at all. Bogoon and Tally.
Tally comes in with a TP, not wasting any time to try and rotate through that top half jungle. Looking for Corporal once again. Unstoppable Force is there, but he's just getting shredded. The Gatling gun is taking him down. And now Arthur becomes the cow. In comes another TP. Tapoon now looking for the angle. Very close to Mega. It's beautiful. It's orchestrated. And it's an ultimate that is not required.
Oh, Puma.
Oh, no. The Solar Flare goes out the wrong bush. But it doesn't matter. You can try and do some alcove gaming, but there is no hiding.
Turns out there is also going to be the Baron with it. They get the top wave pushed in. And easy as you'd like, Chiefs turn it on. Opportunity for like a big Grag Assault. But as the package is still on, really difficult to do.
Well, the explosive cask is only successful onto one target, onto Poon. Instantly flashes out the pulverized combo, not going to be found there. The turret falls on down in mid. Curtain Call goes out, but Tally is being a little bit devilish on the side. Get a Valkyrie away, but get caught in the deadly flourish regardless. Flash! Oh, it's not enough. It is not enough. The stun. This is Corky Gaming. This is what it looks like. Ever so frustrating to have to deal with, especially if you are grouped up, looking to try and find that pick, which they do again onto Topu. Not the target they're after, but they'll take anything at this stage. Arthur goes in, out of the mist, in with a stun, looks for the Biopanther. Gragas is gone. No flash, no cask, no chance to even blink and think.
Yeah, it doesn't even get the stopwatch off. Just CC locked into instant death. Well played there from the Chiefs. You can see Topu going back to base, has teleport. He has chosen the bot lane.
A cheeky reset behind enemy lines. He's not going to spot that one out, but now they want to try and deny those resets. Can they prevent these backs? In comes the package. Tally. Flight.
Working here from the side of Chiefs. Oh.
In goes Kevy. He's had enough as well. You talk about impatience. That goes to stopwatch nice and early on. What can Order do to try and back him up?
Coming out of the other two as well. Let's see how that trade-off takes effect. Tally still receiving some poke. Corporal caught.
Potentially forced to burn his ultimate very early on. Deadly Flourish goes out. Biopanther immunes that with the stasis. No Solar Flare today. Out goes to Deadly. Oh, it's a Deadly Moonlight Vigil. He finds the kill. Now Tapoon goes in 1v4. Knocking on the front door by the wall, but survives because he is an R in Mega. Too much health. In goes Tally. Valkyrie 1 and 2. There's a double. But it instantly gets punished there by Puma. Burns the cleanse, hits the flash, runs away and says, where is my team? I'm dead. It's an ace. It was nice knowing you. It won't be a perfect ace, but Chiefs have done it. They've taken us to the late game. And they've said, this might be our fiercest rival to date yet.
So I think we could say the expected lived. I believe he just knows that it's the Gragas matchup and it's going to be the Tryndamere mid. Has gone for the Aatrox.
Yeah, he's locked in the Aatrox there. Very proficient player that can pretty much play anything. We've seen the bruises, we've seen the carries, the split push, you name it. He's probably played it. He's going to opt for the Aatrox this time around and fight fire with fire in that matchup. So, very excited to see, really, what Pentanet have got. Yes, there is no Yasuo, but you do have yourself the Gragas as well as that Diana. So certainly a case of, much like Rogue alluded to, well, he didn't even allude to, he basically stated it, right? If they find a target, if there's a go button, we just follow that. And this comp basically does that.
I have so many concerns for Kanga's composition, though, Skimmy. If you look, let's start with the worst of the two is rough.
Oh, look at that. The passive connections, the Predator leaps into action, cops an exhaust, and that nullifies a big portion of the damage.
Well. But it's always exciting to have only competing. And of course, he's just such a wonderful personality. And now he's having a biff, a level down. But
he's competing. He certainly is. Balkan gets the smite, gets the dash, and uses the crab as a taxi. We go straight back to bot lane. Talk about level 2 advantage. We'll talk about a level 3 flash forward passive. There's first bloods. And it's all things Pentanet.
For some reason, it's not the pause, it's the fact that you've interrupted a flow of auto attacks that just tilts everyone to the moon.
You just can't talk, you can't click, you can't do much. And that is the true mental boom. And he goes. Rogue knows that one to a T, punishes Lionel. That temp, and I will steal that farm. In we go for what could be a steal of a fight. Here's the Herald is leashed down to 50%, and Liv pops the ultimate, and cosplays Kale for just a second. Won't scale like one, but certainly looks to try and output the damage that allows him to claim that Heralds. And now a very defensive TP comes in here from Liv, and that's all he can do pre-14 minutes to enable Prader to not go for the all-in on this kill. Bladewell goes out, flash away, a flash forward. Wall in the way, and flashes are being burnt like they're as easy as you can. We're playing at an arcade here.
Nautilus flashes the wall, hooks the wall, and Liv just says, oh god, I got a blind dive. The way that they play this out is by killing carries. It's just that simple. They have a decent amount of kite. That was a lot of respect.
Tryndamere as well, right? Gives you all that extra range, that ability to lock you down and be so oppressive. Gonna trade things out here as top jungle of Kunga look to make Winter's life go from bad to worse. He hits the cast, he looks to try and summon some form of 1v2 potential. Lift is gone. He's furious. Look at the camera. He is not happy about that.
That was well played by Winter, but that was the Kanga.
That seems to be the one point on the map that Pentanet were suffering in because they're winning it elsewhere. As you can see now, the second Drake is gone. Out comes the Curtain Call. Dredge line to disengage away. They've got the Karma for the shield boost. The Deadly Flourish doesn't connect, so there is no room, but it doesn't seem to matter. They've got one locked in their sight. Now they find a second. There is the execution. Because the exhaust prevents PGG's bot lane from running away. You can take a Drake, but we'll take 2.
Yeah, they look for the objective. They do get 5 people there. They understood the timing to rotate, and they played the number game. That was how they got that advantage there. No risk in going like a Nautilus Kai'Sa comp, because Kai'Sa holds their own 1v1 with most AD carries fine, as long as the Jinx, the Caitlyn are taken off the board.
Engage there from Only, flashing forward to try and hit that engage. You're going to find it. Call goes out. Braydev is locked out of position. Everybody's going to come together and block it. They're going to pay the price. They're going to fall on down for his crimes. Braydev still running. Rogue is already down for 10 seconds. The rest of PGG retreating. Only is on the hunt. Cutting off the angles. Not required because Lived fires from there. Picks up.
That is quite simply a Samira that should have flashed, but we're back.
Fantastic summary there. 10 seconds and it's over. Back to live and, we're not living. Apparently, only falls on down. There's a second. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Both the AP Assassins on the score. Sheep Valkyrie jumps in, but there is no Moonfall this time around. He's going to find the Crescent. He's going to find the Eclipse. He's going to find the Moonfall. He's going to find it all. He is literally living life to the best of his ability, and the Korean import shot big time between them, but 5 kills to their name. They have bounties on their head. They are the ones to be fearful of right now, and you can see them working in tandem. They find a pick, and they connect. Third Dragon up for grabs here. Mountain Soul is what we're playing for. With KNG having the inside track, only behind enemy lines. Looking to try and jump in here on towards Valkyrie, which has the Zonias once more. Protobelt already been burnt, has no flash, and will just fall on down for free. No smite now for 30 seconds. They're going to have to sacrifice this one, but this is almost, you'd say, a Trindamere's playground of just flip pushing.
It's just really nice decision-making by KNG. I want to...
enough to try and overcome team synergy. Is Only has to be careful here. He knows that the entirety of PGG here has to sacrifice their rep up, but no, decides to go in, has everything available. Crescent Guard nice and early on. Can he find an angle for the rest of his team to collapse? The Blast Cone, which is absolutely griefed Rogue. The team runs away, and he is furious.
And that was a nice Blast Cone. That was a nice play. It was good for the rest of the team, but look, it's a support's life for Rogue. And Yuri actually looking with the Mocking Shower.
Certainly is, has the Ghost available. Now he pops the Undying Rage. He's there! He couldn't pop it! He didn't expect the burst! Lived has taken him down and said, if you can one-shot, I can too. And you can tell by his...
both respective teams are just quaking in their boots with how much money these bruisers have. So it comes down to a battle of the bruisers, I think, and these two are just cheesing that Baron out, but it has been spotted.
Lived has the TP. He's a world away right now. This Baron is falling on down by the meantime, and his Undying Rage has popped just out of range of that fourth and final shot, which would execute him. They've done enough. He held his nerve, did not burn the TP, and they managed to zone him away. The price, Chungy's life, down to 30 seconds. 2 PGG just run it back once again.
I mean, well played by, again, the mid-jungle. Praetor caught again.
I just try and catch them on that mid-wave instead as Liv jumps in. He's isolated from the rest of his team. The Sturk gets popped. He's so tanky, but not enough. Inferno trigger instead. A CC's there to interrupt. They're looking to try and take out Limas. A flash roll from Winter. He misses the body slam combo. Doesn't matter. He gets rooted. He burns the blast cone. And there are no flashes in the vicinity. A body slam is nice. Valkyrie can flash over the wall. He doesn't need to. He's got mobility. He takes you down. And now they're playing catch the Teemo. Except this time, it's a Karma.
Yeah, and it's looking pretty rough if you're a Lionel fan right now. At this exact moment, I mean, you're just going to get gradually run down by a Tryndamere. There's never going to be an escape from that one. Drake going to be secured here as well.
You could argue that PGG have had moments where they've looked to be the stronger team. Maybe the scoreboard would represent that, but...
Oh my god, Rogue.
KNG has certainly shown that they don't need to really worry about that too much. Only is once again trying to do everything on his own, but his team is just capitulating around him. It's a double kill here for Balkan. Liv tries to bite back. He finds one, but it's not enough. Because this guy literally is a demon. The Korean imports, welcome to Australia, farm all those kills.
I don't think Rogue said a single word of a lie when he said it's been 2 days of scrims, but my Koreans are just nuts. Like, look at them go, man. 9-1, 4-1, the Tryndamere, the Diana, the carry champions at that. Skimmy's dispersed from his use of the ult. It's the little things, but Gragas enthusiasts are very different to Gragas players.
2-level leads. No. This Tryndamere is just looking for the kill. You're gone. It does not matter. No flash, no ghost, just a Gale Force. No need to worry about the Navori Quick Blades. because he's getting the resets that he needs already. Mid lane is soon to fall on down, but a fight's going to break out just before that. 2 kills found just as quickly as you like it. The mid turret's gone. Chungy on the flank, trying to buy a time. Predator says, I'm not interested anymore. I'm just going to go for the win. You can disengage away, but you're going to take too long to reset back to that fountain. He's going to go gold in his Belcan. They're going to take down one turret. They're going to take down a second at 27 minutes, and they say, we are the team to watch. We are the team to fear. We're the team to get the victory.